Alright guys, welcome to the Italian Grand Prix here on the Combustion Gamer YouTube channel with Florida Racing, the F1 team. So we're getting ready to go racing here for 13 laps at Monza, my favorite track, and we're going to see if we can make it 4 races in a row that we have won here, and I think we can do it. So let's go ahead and go to pre-race ceremonies and let's get racing. Let's go.
We're back in Italy once again for another round of the Formula One World Championship. And what a great race is in store for us today here at the oldest circuit on the calendar. Monza hosted its first race all the way back in 1922. With top speeds reaching 215 miles per hour, only a few places can challenge Monza's crown as the fastest circuit in F1. Hard braking zones going into the 3 chicanes make up the majority of the 11 corners on this 3.6 mile circuit. And just in case the slipstream wasn't enough, 2 DRS zones will help encourage some closer action. With me today, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Now, can I get your take on Max Verstappen? They've had a fantastic campaign, it's been a wonderful year, and they come into this weekend's Grand Prix as a fully deserving champion.
It really is well deserved. I wouldn't say it's been a faultless title challenge, but certainly one that has been consistent and well managed. Here's hoping they let off a bit of steam today and give us an exciting race.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. The Rainmaster lines up on pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Hamilton, Pierre Gasly, and Kvyat, Verstappen, Ocon, Leclerc, and Sergio Perez. Norris, Schumacher, Nobuharu Matsushita, and Ricciardo, Magnussen, Russell, Nick de Vries, and Antonio Giovinazzi, Latifi, Correa, Albon. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty, and Lance Stroll brings the grid to a close. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
Alright guys, as we take a look at strategy here, and I think we can probably edit the strategy just a bit here and bring that lap back just a bit. There we go. I think that should work. And we're also going to add a little bit more fuel there just to make sure we have plenty to run wide open all that we need to. So luckily those medium tires look pretty good. But anyways, so what's done here on pole, Mick Schumacher had a very great qualifying run there, but ultimately due to having to change out some parts on the car, Little Shoe's going to be starting all the way back in 12th, so a little bit hard there as he had a lot of speed. We'll have to see if he can make his way back up to the points by the end of this race, but let's go racing and let's see what we can do at our favorite track, Monza. Using a little bit of 3 right off the bat here, just get a little bit of space. And braking zone, very nice. Get those brakes kind of warmed up. Nice and easy through here, and nice and easy on the throttle as well. Already got a yellow back there, so somebody made contact. We're going to try and run lean here, just to let the tires get warmed up. And also the track's visibility has changed there just a tad as well, as it was a little bit lighter during practice and qualifying. Not quite as much cloud cover, so just kind of getting used to my visual points here on the nice and lean. Start opening it up to standard here, get a little bit more speed, use some overtake on the straight here. Keep some distance from Bottas. And we got problem with the rear wing. I'm going to guess the DRS is going to be turned off for a bit, is what I'm going to guess. Yeah, it's probably going to be stuck closed. That's a bummer. But hopefully with the speed that we do have, we should be able to keep the distance from these guys. We'll have to see how that works. Alright, so they're going to be working on that. see how that plays into our strategy here. A little bit deep into there, nice and easy. Switch the rich along this stretch here, start burning up some fuel. So the car is, we got some added downforce in the back to begin with anyway, so that's going to hopefully help the car not come around. We also lowered the tire pressure. Right, so battery charge is high, so that's good to know. We did lower the tire pressure in the back to help it hopefully not spin around, as that is our main problem that we're going to have, especially with the overcast making it a bit of a cooler track. So we'll see how everything goes here, but we're going to try and run rich for a few laps here, burn off some fuel, feel how the car does. And also with moving up our pit strategy there for the mediums, hopefully we won't get to a point where our soft tires here are too worn out. So we'll have to see what that does. So obviously we got plenty of fuel to be able to run wide open to some extent. Just got to kind of keep an eyeball on how the car feels and tire wise. So that's what we're going to be doing. And hopefully, as we make another fastest lap, we'll be able to hopefully, coming in here, make sure we hit those brakes. Hopefully we'll be able to get that DRS fixed on the rear wing. Car feels very stable though. I really do like how stable it feels. We're also not pushing it too much into the turns since we don't have too much pressure on us right now. And also just one of my favorite tracks of all time, honestly, here. So just taking it nice and easy. Got a little bit loose there when we hit the throttle, but not too bad. But yeah, we can just take these turns nice and easy as we've got the straightaway speed to get away from everybody. So we did a great job setting this car up, and the upgrades definitely shown. We haven't even used overtake, so now we're going to use some overtake. And got a 3-second gap to behind us right now, so definitely nice to see that. And we're going to hopefully keep that going here and keep that gap growing. Because we got Gasly, we got an AlphaTauri car in 5th. One thing about Monza is that you get some very weird teams up here in the front compared to the rest of the season. Luckily we're always good, it seems, so that's nice, but you get some pretty interesting players in the top 10. As long as we're not switching tires here, we'll find out here in a second. Let's get through here, there we go. I'm gonna check, we are, next tires are mediums, that's what we want. Don't change that on me, please. As I get a little bit too close to the grass there, so I'm looking at my strategy. No changing my tires to hards, if you don't mind. Me no likey. We'll keep an eyeball on that, but if they do that again, we're gonna fire our crew chief, and we are gonna seriously fire our pit crew and get a new one, because they messed us up last week real good. We are not about to have that happen again. So we had a talking to, but if they try to do that again, ooh boy, things are going to happen, and they're going to happen fast. Go ahead and hit that overtake, get a little bit more speed here. Luckily we got plenty of gap. And we'll start going back to standard here in just a bit. We're going to kind of wait until we hit about 2 laps of fuel, and then we're going to switch back to standard. Gonna watch for that. So we keep hitting some pretty good speed there. And came in a little bit too hot. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Bit of a mess up there. Luckily we were able to get through there nice and smoothly. See that gap shrink as everybody adjusts for where they were. So that's kind of the gap that I want to keep if we can. There we go. Got a little bit loose going over that curb. That's the stuff that we have to watch out for, because the car will come around. Luckily the tires did grip it up pretty good. Also I felt the direction it was going and able to put a stop to that. So tires are getting worn, so we'll go ahead and switch to standard here, just not be pushing it as much, and also start saving some fuel for the next half of the race. Nice amount of grip, definitely like that. Use some more overtake. I think we've gotten our DRS problem fixed. We're just not around any cars to be able to take advantage of that, which is fine. If we don't have to be around any cars, I do not mind at all. Check on tires here as we go in the straight. They're getting pretty warm. Yep, so we will be boxing next time by. Hopefully they don't bring Little Shoe in at the same time. Yep, tires grip is starting to really go away there, so we're going to want to... Also, I hit the brakes a little bit too late. But yeah, grip definitely starting to be affected there. So we'll put on some mediums, and those should be good to get us through to the end of the race. Is definitely what should be going on. Nice and easy through there. Didn't hit the throttle too soon. Definitely like the sound of that. Yeah, car does not quite have as much grip as it did. We'll have to be nice and easy on those mediums when we come in to the track again, just so that we're not slipping and sliding too much. Car is feeling good. I hope that with how much speed the Schumacher had during practice and qualifying, he's able to move up, but we'll have to wait and see to the end of the race. I haven't seen him pop up into the top 5, but at least if he can get points, that would be great. Alrighty, we will be coming in this time by. Nice and easy, nice and easy, nice and easy, nice and easy. There we go, on to pit road, and I'm going to double check. We are on mediums, please. Mediums, that is what I want. So everyone else is going to be going by, so we're going to have to watch out for traffic. But these tires would do us a lot of good here. Thank you, those are medium tires, exactly what I asked for. Switching the lean, we're going to be saving our tires here. So everyone else is going to be going an extra lap on their softs here. So we are going to be nice and easy on our mediums for this first lap here. We're going to be running the lean. We're not going to be running too fast or aggressive, as these tires have to warm up, because these things are going to be a little bit on the dicey side for the first lap here until we get some heat into them. Use the brakes. Be nice and easy. Not too fast on the throttle. When 15th. Hey, remember what I said there, dude? Crew chief's trying to tell me to push the envelope, basically, and it's like, no. Did you not hear what I said? We're being nice and easy on the tires. We'll be able to pass everybody when they come to pit road. We're going to be fine. We don't have to be aggressive. We can be nice and easy. Safety car is the only thing that could probably mess that up potentially, but even then, everyone will still have to pit. So I mean, eventually we'd cycle to the lead. So we're good either way, I think. But we're going to be nice and easy on the tires. Check on the tires here. I'm going to make this turn and then I'm going to look at the tires. Yep, tires have come in on the temps, so like that. So people are starting to pit here, so we're going to start passing a few people. There's 2 of them. So several people pitting in the back as well. Wonder what I'm going to guess that everyone's going to take the mediums. We're going to go nice and easy through here. No need to be aggressive. This is our race to lose, and all we have to do is wait for everybody to cycle on through. All we got to do. If we make a mistake, that's going to be on us. Looks like a pretty slow pack up here, honestly, with Schumacher stuck in it, so hopefully he can cycle through. That's what I really want to be able to see, but we're going to have to wait and see how he finishes. Ooh, we're actually going to be able to use some DRS here, so we'll see if that works. And the DRS actually works. Go ahead and turn that off, but nice that we were able to fix that glitch through the computer. switch to standard here, start running a little bit faster. Wasn't really wanting to push the envelope there with the Ferrari, as I know that he's got a pit, so there's no need for unneeded battles right now. You can be nice and easy and wait for people to come to pit road. Looks like there's a giant gaggle of them right now. Looks like Little Shoe kept going for an extra lap, so interesting strategy there. Hopefully he doesn't blow a tire, is my opinion. Gonna be nice and easy with Albon here in front of us. We are P6. Everybody in front of us has to pit still. So we'll see how everything cycles through. So basically I could totally get by Albon here if I wanted to. We're not gonna really push that envelope though. Yep, so we do have Sainz behind us. He's the guy closest to us on new tires. And he is 7 seconds behind, so we got plenty of time to take it nice and easy, not push that envelope. No need for risky overtakes like that. Get back on track, get the tires cleaned up. So luckily I turned off the throttle there too, so we didn't spin around, because that would have been devastating there. But as I said, there's no need to be aggressive. Just I was watching Albon and he kind of slowed me up, so I missed my cue on that one. So that's my fault for letting him slow down and get me messed up. So that's on me. I'm going to guess that he's going to be coming this time. Alrighty, we are going to go into rocket ship mode here and see how many guys we get past. We are past everybody there, so switch back to standard, take it nice and easy. They're going to be aggressive, but we only have a few laps left. No need to push the envelope at the moment. We've had the speed all day, even in standard, making some nice gaps. So we'll watch a Bottas or Sainz there, Sainz and Bottas, see what they end up doing. I didn't overly like the pit strategy there for Little Shoe. Seems like that's potentially going to put him farther out of the points, so we're going to have to wait and see how all that works, but not a big fan of that, honestly. So obviously you kind of wait and see what the results are, but I'm not a big fan of that call there. Going to run some 3 down the backstretch here. Switch back to standard. Doing a nice job at beating our best time right now. See if we can get another fastest lap. There's another new fastest lap by us. And we don't need to do that again. As we got 8 seconds to the car behind, we can switch into nice and easy mode. So we definitely have speed at this track, and definitely a lot of practice on this track. That really makes the difference, but a little bit too much speed through there. So as I said, gotta watch out for those mistakes. Really concerned about Little Shoe to some extent, as he was supposed to start on 3, then obviously penalties. So his car chief obviously made some interesting decisions on when to do stuff on those things, on that car. And not overly impressed with the strategy at the moment. As I said, don't know where he's running at the exact moment, but not a biggest fan of the call so far. Coming on around. We got 2 laps to go this time by. We're running some really good lap times. Definitely like it. The car feels nice and stable. Only a few times when we've hit the curb at too high of a speed has the car felt a little bit out of control, so we're doing a good job on that. Nice and easy back on the throttle, and 11-second gap there to Sainz. I definitely like what I'm seeing, that's for sure. So All that aerodynamic work and chassis work that we've done to this car has really made it. Yep, we're gonna almost hit that again. Luckily we hit the brakes. But all that work has really paid off with how well the car handles. Because before it was very loose, and you would be constantly spinning out. Or I feel like you would almost be spinning out, so we got to be very careful for the last few years. So this definitely has improved the car a significant amount, because we can really push hard. Alright, we'll use a little bit of energy. Look, we can do that. Just a little bit on the straight back here. Just so that we're not storing too much, I guess. And we're coming around for one lap to go. And I think we have put on a pretty decent clinic right now. Ooh, I think I like where I might have just seen Little Shoe at. He might be in the points. We'll have to wait and see, but I think I saw a green dot in front of a bunch of other cars, so he might just be where we want him to be. We'll see at the end of the race here. That he might be in the points now, so I would really like to see that. 2 Florida racing cars in the points here at Monza. Would be pretty neat. Taking it nice and easy around here. So we're coming around almost into the dirt there. Make sure we don't do that at this turn. Nice and easy. Burn a little bit of that fuel in the overtake. Switch back to standard. And we have got ourselves a very good Florida racing car. Almost spun out there. Tires are able to catch up with the car's motion. That's good. And we will be coming around about 12 seconds ahead of everybody else. Like it. That's what we like to see. We take the check-in, and we're going to get ourselves our 4th win in a row at Monza.
And with that, we wrap up yet another incredible Grand Prix weekend. So, Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
Here comes your top 3 making their way down to the podium for what can only be described as a fantastic day for Formula 1. This result narrows the gap between our championship leader and the rest of the standings. Let's focus on the driver of the day, Anthony Davidson. Who do you pick?
Carlos Sainz certainly wasn't someone to scoff about. His ability to follow race strategies throughout with pinpoint precision has to be commended.
And it's another title in the bag for Red Bull. After a long and hard-fought season, they built an astonishing car this year, and the glory they'll be taking back to Milton Keynes is fully deserved. Meanwhile, AlphaTauri's strong weekend allows them to continue their march up the table. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula 1.
Certainly some interesting movers for sure in this race, as not only did we win, but you also got an AlphaTauri car there in 4th, and then both Renaults always seem to be good here in the top 10, as long with McLaren just in and out of the top 10 there, with Lando in 9th and Daniel Ricciardo in 11th. Luckily, Mick Schumacher was able to make 2 spaces up during the race and able to get into 10th, able to make some points. We were able to get our first win of the season as a team and get 26 points plus the fastest lap, which is awesome. And then looking down the grid here, some interesting things to mention. Ferrari and Alfa Romeo nowhere near getting points. That's very interesting. So, anyways, we'll see you back at HQ for hopefully a race celebration with the team. Alrighty guys, so we got some sponsorship taken care of and re-signed and stuff. So we're going to have our, let's see here. Going to have our chassis team building exercise. Going to have durability equipment upgrade. Going to have vehicle PR filming, potentially. We're going to get our reaction training in there first. Second driver team event. Let's see, how many spaces do we have? Right, we actually have quite a few. So we can do second driver or vehicle PR filming. We're going to do second driver press tour, get that done there for Little Shoe, get him out there and stuff. So that's really good. See what we can do in the R&D here real quick. We got one thing going on in engine. We do have the maximum DRS slot that we can get upgraded and finished here. We're going to skip that as we are getting close to the end of the season. Let's see here. See what we got going on. We do have that upgrade, reinforced hydraulic lines for the brakes. That is one thing that I want to get upgraded. And then coming on over here, we do have the magnetic compound, we have the rotor speed, we have fuel injection that would help us with efficiency, and we also got exhaust, which would give us some more power. So that's all upgrades that we can do. We're going to skip doing any upgrades for just a moment. We're going to see what comes through. As I said, we're also waiting on to see if there's any regulation changes that could potentially put some stuff in jeopardy. So trying to try and save some of these resource points here. So got general durability, that got done. Durability equipment, that's done. So just some getting our parts in here. Suspension geometry, ooh, that came in, sweet. Second driver press tour, got that.
Our new parts have been completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
We actually have a season break here. Let's see. What I do want to do is get these reinforced hydraulic lines. Let's see, can we get these done before the race? We can get these done before the race either way, so we'll get that on there, get that done. One thing to spend money on. Take our season break here, and here we are on the other side of that to get our second vehicle PR, get that done. We'll advance time here. Got some nice resource points there. Alrighty, so we got the Japanese Grand Prix. That's going to be fun at the Suzuki International Racing Course Circuit, so that's going to be interesting to go and check out. That's all coming up next week. So thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you guys at the Japanese Grand Prix. I think we've got a deal going on with Honda where we're going to be doing a special drive event there before the race, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, we will see you guys at the Japanese Grand Prix. Don't think we're going to finish very good, but we're going to try. So anyways guys, see you guys there next time. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to check out the merch in the merch store for Florida Racing, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys so much. See ya next time. Bye bye.